YouTube. So I think like in the JT rules, no, but we sacrificed one camera to the devil, and the main camera is now charged enough that we can use it. Oh, can we put up a sub count? Let me look. Requiem, that's only being taken through TikTok and YouTube comment sections. When I started doing it, I did not realize people were going to like it that much. And so I promised at the very beginning, hey guys, if you comment on these videos, I will do your commanders. I'm not going to let this be influenced financially or via other submission methods, and I'm going to hold true to that. And so you can't submit commanders, but I'm going to pick the commander from the comment section. And if you have a stupid pun you want to see make it into the video, you can offer those up. Otherwise, we're going to pick, and I'm going to kind of write out loud. And that's going to be what we do. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Ruby. Let me pop open YouTube chat. So thank you, Matthew. There has been a ton of times where it would have been like, I think it would have been very easy many times to start selling these for like, oh, $25 on Cameo, you pick the commander, and then I just repost them anyway. And I think that would have sucked. And I'm oftentimes very happy and proud that I have not done that. All right, so we have YouTube streams live. Let me go to Scryfall. We're going to do a commander I've been ducking. There is somebody who has been asking outrageously consistently. I think it's one of the few people who have like never lied about their streak, always been on one commander the whole time. They love it. And I'm like, this thing is not a commander. This thing is a random creature that says legendary in it. The shorts content, Ruby Clouds. We're doing deck roasts. I think so. An hour from now, the first roasty is going to begin. We have until 11 to start their deck roast, and so we have about an hour. We may not finish this roast right now, and we may have to return to it later in the evening because the video's got to get fucking made. No, a vanilla would be easier to joke about than this guy. I'm gonna pull it off stream while I type it in. A vanilla would be easier to like have a like genuinely. The roast is, if this is your commander, you are a fucking idiot. If this is your commander, you just like crabs, man. There's not anything to this shit. It's this guy. We have someone on YouTube who is on, this is day 141. No, I did not do this guy already. I have not done this fucker for a reason. Because this is like, for this to do anything, you must put an infinite in it. If you put an infinite in it, then oh wowee, I've won because I deck you. Or like you float infinite mana. But but I hate doing that. I hate doing roast where the premise is, oh, check out this combo. I dislike that. I don't think combos are that funny. And so when I do roast, I don't like being like, oh, here's the combo that's coming. I like going, here are the like broad categories of thing they're going to do to you that are greatly frustrating. Oh yeah, go off, Man of the Wild. We can fit in carcinization mode of Matthew. Do not doubt me. We might not be able to use the specific word carcinization, but I will reference carcinization. It's called the Kenny Cage match. Everyone builds a commander deck with Kenrith the Returned King, but must build a unique flavor and give it a funny name. Many Kennys enter, only one may win the Kenny Cage match. That sounds like a good premise that nobody's gonna get right. Like, I like the name of that. That sounds a lot like any type of deck that has a funny name, and then, oop, it's a combo. And so with the assignment being, you must build a unique flavor and get it, and give it a funny name. I think like all of that participation being good is dependent on how good the individual flavors are. I am familiar with the Crabman. We have to do the manual ad break as well. So I'm going to hit that and then we'll be right back. In YouTube chat, I'm going to pull you guys up so that I don't ignore you. What do you think the most novel Abzan commander is? There's really... Anixia. And even she is very, very straightforward. She's just cool. Are you not pissed off when they spend the entire game goading your mana dork or animating your non-creatures and goading them? I will take shit that doesn't matter for $200. Goading a mana dork? Have you ever done that? They just tap it. You animate a non-creature and then goad it? No, I don't mind if the Izzet player spends 30 minutes practicing a Cirque du Soleil routine that has no effect on me and then I shoot him. That sounds like Robin trying to actually stop a bank robbery. Like he just backflips in and then gets shot in the face. I do think we have to go for like what has to be wrong with you for you to pick this as a commander. Ruby Clouds, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. Which does make me nervous. Because typically these do better. How does this commander win in the 1v1? Why are you worrying about shit they'll never see, Terrence? How do they win the 1v1? They don't make it there. Seago, yeah, but one of the melons has lost a little bit of height. Narrow Jester, my weekend is going okay. We spent the last 90 minutes working on tech issues, but now we're okay. I feel like, yeah, MLP, this is who we're working on. This is a commander I've been, I think since like day 70. So for almost 3 months, I have been checking my comments and being like, oh, damn, this guy's really reliable. I really don't want to do this. So I kind of want to, I'm kind of on, this is the one thing I do, one of the jokes I will return to a lot is, this is the cardboard equivalent of blank. And I think cardboard equivalent of sending a meme to the group chat, I feel like I have to specify the meme. Cardboard equivalent of sending a blank meme to the group chat. Because you just picked this because you love crabs. You don't pick this because you're about to play Commander. You don't pick this because you're about to like do do fucking anything interesting. It's not breaking the bro code because it's not wrong. Like, it is cute. And like, it's got the laser eyes. Like, the thing is, I think it is funny. It is funny. Like, no one's gonna go, oh fuck, they brought out the crab deck, they're such an asshole. Brian, I think some test cards are funny in Commander, but I think some of them are test cards for a reason. Seagow, I'm doing okay. My hip is doing a lot better thanks to Z. I am feeling the effects of losing sleep last night. I think what's much harder than dealing with the back-to-back days, and this is honestly part of why I wanted to do the subathon, is feeling the pressure of feeling like I'm not being entertaining enough for a long period of time every day. Like, doing the writing process in front of people, having to witness other people in chat make jokes that are sometimes better than mine, all of that is extremely extreme is a terrible fucking phrase. All of that presses on insecurity, and so I think the subathon will be good for me as an entertainer to help confront that insecurity. But like, streaming's not hard. This is not difficult. This is an easy job. This is an easy job that's really cool. I got to play a puzzle game for 2 hours yesterday. That's dope as hell. The only thing that's difficult about the back-to-back days is like feeling not interesting enough for 12 hours at a time. Would you get excited if someone whips Red Death out against you in Gen Pop? I would not give a singular fuck. I would not give a singular fuck about this card. Yes, the thousands and thousands of dollars, Siren, does take the edge off a little bit. Jane, I probably won't go back to Blueprints off stream. Blueprints will probably be one of those games that occupies that thing of media of, wow, this is so cool, but it's like the fifth coolest thing. It's like the fifth coolest thing that I could do right now. If they said it was a CEDH deck, I know they're lying though. Like, I think that it's, but I think they are doubling down on these people are sacrificing effectiveness for the bit, which is dope. But everything about this card is just a fucking meme. They turned laser eyes into alluring eyes, and the flavor text is calling him a little guy. So it is just all in on like, what the fuck is magic? I'm playing me more. Yeah, like if you say it's CEDH, I just know you went like, okay, you put in everything you could to infinite combo. And also like, his infinite kind of sucks even at high power, because if you do the combo, they draw their deck one stack ability at a time. And so if you're playing against anybody who has free interaction or who has or who could win at instant speed, they can just try to win over the top of your bullshit. Well, mana up at all just lets them shoot you as they die. Because if you have infinite untaps that does not require the red mana. Hi, baby. Yeah, come here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good love. How do we not know we've had coffee? We've had what? How is that true? How is that?
I've made a lot of coffee. I'll go get his coffee. You want a mocha?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, Ruby Cloud. So if they get the way in which the way the infinite really sucks is if the player needs the red mana that you get from Alluring Eyes to untap the crab, then it's super fucking bad. If they don't, if they have just, okay, I have infinite taps and untaps like Crab Rave style, then they just put 500 activations on the stack. And so if you have mana up and you can interact, it's like, yeah, you can interact on your way out, but you have to have mana up and a way to win at instant speed, which CEDH decks might have, but like casual's not going to have. I could see Is It card so bad it's looking mono red. I'm not Huff, I'm not on the specific framing of that, but I am on a comparison to the blue may as well not be here. Also, Karnath, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. Sending a loss meme. I don't mind that. I don't feel like it's about making people mad though. Like nobody, I guess maybe Universe Beyond hater. That's the one guy who gets mad. Yeah, and they all have to have a creature. But like, I don't know. In bracket 3, which is maybe the highest power, Henlo, Goad is you pick a creature, and until your next turn, that creature has to attack if it can, and it has to attack somebody who's not you if it can. Oh, right, yeah. If they can even, if they draw the interaction to get rid of their creatures. Well, I don't want to assume that they're playing infinite combo. I think this is played, I think this is one of those, like, there are only 2 people who play this. Well, actually, no, there's only one person who plays this. It's only fucking crab meme men who play this. That's wrong. So what are people doing? People are running, okay, so about half the people who have built him are running Goad decks. Here's freed from the real. But you need like chromatic orrery for that to work. Do you keep losing at commander? Do you want to lose in a cooler way? Then Red Death is the commander for you. I think there's something there. I feel like there's, if we could translate that into like the strongest thing about this commander is that he gives you an automatic excuse for why you lost. Like that's why you pick him. The best thing about him is that he gives you an automatic John. The only thing this crab is wrecking is your win-loss ratio. That's a decent pun. I haven't been on puns. Time, you can't even... You can't even... Oh yeah, okay. Stops them from winning with the Oracle. Alright, I gotta piss. I'll be right back. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out as a family. Okay, I think I got something. How do we feel about world's most kickable three-legged dog? Because the commander is meant to help you, Little Bean, because it's terrible. And also you're goading things, which is gonna make people freak out. Like while I was pissing, all I could think about was like, man, so much of this is trying to transmit to people that like I'm not a threat because my card is just all meme references, and then the first thing I do is goad, which is like one of the it's one of the mechanics that makes every bracket 2 player just turn to you with a gun. All right, so we're gonna fit world's most kickable three-legged dog in there. MLP, this guy's power crept by a mountain. I mean, it is typically... Another thing I'm kind of interested in seeing is if the roasts get better or worse when I do them with you guys, because a lot of times if I'm stuck on a joke, the way I find the joke is by zoning out, which I cannot do as much here, right? I can't do... Power crept by a mountain. Got it. Hey chat, Mauled, I'm going through my cards and I saw Maskwood Nexus. Does it combine with Coat of Arms like I think it does? Yes, it does, Wise. I think it's less about crowdsourced and more about if me soundboarding the entire time makes it better or worse. Demonic Blessing, typically we do those through Ko-Fi. For the duration of the subathon, we're going to be raffling off free deck roasts every couple days. I think the next one happens Monday. We're going to be raffling off 4 more free deck roasts. We raffled some off yesterday when the first watermelon exploded. I think there's something in here about like, well, the thing is, Joy, my Twitch chat are my Twitch chat are basically the people who like my stuff the most so far. Because I have like, I don't know, somewhere just north of 200,000 on TikTok. I have like 150,000 on YouTube. And out of all of those audiences, about like 200 of you, I think it makes you a good sounding board actually, but I'm not going to I think if I tell you why, it will make you a bad sounding board. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm secretly looking for when I float stuff by you. I think it makes you a bad sounding board if I was to take everything you all say as gospel, but you are a very good sounding board, and you guys do come up with good little bits, because there's also a lot of times where I will try to make a joke that is way too far up its own ass, and this is oftentimes where Z comes in as a sounding board, where I'm trying to do something that's like very clever, and the funnier thing is to yell come. And so I do think the non-secret use that is very good is if I rattle off the like very funny jokes and then I turn to the camera and go, what about come? Is having a primer a requirement for roast? It is unnecessary but gerbil, since I typically am like, since I'm during a roast, since I'm typically making fun of your intent and like questioning your intent, if you don't have a primer, you are simply running the risk that I will interpret your intent incorrectly. I don't have enough friends to play a 4-person game of Commander, so my blade of selves is a blade of by myself. Solid pun, Gorf. Do you have any tips or a template for a primer? It depends if you're asking for the live stream roast process or if you're asking for just like a primer in general. If you're asking for a primer in general and the deck is not CEDH, don't write one. If it's for stream, most of what is important is telling me what's your favorite part of the deck and what do you not like about how it currently operates. I think and it's not necessarily a problem, because I understand that this is one of the attractive bits of getting your deck on the stream, is you writing a clever primer and then having me narrate it. But for the purposes of like actually changing the deck, the thing that causes the most conflict is when somebody has 1 interaction or 2 interactions in the deck that they are married to, and the primer is just this like Wattpad description that doesn't include those things. And then I go into the deck and I see these like ridiculous ass pet cards, but I don't know they're pet cards. I think they're cards you think are good because these primers tend to be like, this is God's perfect execution of the banana hammock. And then you'll have like a Maskwood Nexus thing in there. And I'll tell you that it doesn't make bananas or hammocks and ask what the hell is going on. So for stream primers, the best thing you can communicate to me is what part about this deck is making me happy, and I want to preserve that at any cost. If that is a card, if that is a like particular like subcategory of card, rather than trying to like, you don't have to worry about making your deck entertaining. That is quite literally what you are paying me for. So you don't have to worry about like wowing me with your description of the deck. You just have to worry about like, hey, what things do I want you to prioritize? Xylo, that was the inspiration for that short. a couple on-screen interactions was the inspiration for the short that was, holy shit, this card's bad. That was my father's. Shadowfang, I doubt you are. It's not 69, demonic. It's not 69. That is when we sell commissions. We are not selling commissions right now. We are just raffling them off as part of the subathon. If you want an instant deck roast that is purchasable, it is $500, which is typically well outside of the down to pay right now category. Although I do appreciate your enthusiasm. We are going to be raffling them off to Twitch subs for the duration of the subathon. So everybody will have a chance to get one for just $5. We raffled off 4 yesterday, and we're raffling off another 4 whenever this here watermelon pops. Joyce, I think something like that could work, actually. I think this one we have enough, like... Ooh. You could pull up with... It might need if this is your commander. I think I can do that in a previous line. You could pull up with Butter and Old Bay, and it would go better than an actual deck list for this loser. All right, Willow likes that. Ooh, hold on. Sean Spencer hands. Okay. If this is your commander, forget the deck list. Just bring Butter and Old Bay. At least then people will laugh. The sweet sound of silence. We'll kill it. Okay, but we can still use Butter and Old Bay somewhere. This is not a roast, it's a boil. Derek, please. We're professionals here. We're professionals, Derek. Said it before, but what about weaponized little bean syndrome? Ooh, laugh with you instead of at you. There's the ticket, Wolf. That's gold. Yeah. With you instead of at you. No. That's perfect. No. Weaponized little bean syndrome is good, Darebrained, but let me finish the thought of the place we are putting that in is where I'm doing world's most kickable three-legged dog. Because that's where I'm going to talk about, oh, this is a little bean syndrome, but because it's goading people, people are going to crash out on you anyway. And so I think we cover that feeling by saying kickable three-legged dog. Casual players do, yeah. Yeah, they do. Boros, Legion, and Wise Gerbil, thank you for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the dog house, and thank you for adding a second to the subathon timer. Wise Gerbil, thank you for the 3 months in advance at tier 1. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. Sheeps, I am not chewing on that bullshit. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 8 rubber bands to put on the melon. I'm going to put a few on. If we start getting close, we do need to wait for Z. I think it's important that Z is here to bust. And so if I start seeing like any meaningful leakage, we are going to pause and only put rubber bands on when they can witness. I'm gonna leave it at 5. Yeah, I think goad switches really quickly from people don't care to people hate you, depending on if the goad is effective. Glass Geo, that is definitely too deep of a cut, but I do appreciate you presenting it. Oh, the melon cam's crashing. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Who cares? It's fine. You're fine, melon cam. You're fine. Quit being dramatic. Okay, so we need to pick the opener. And for those of you who were not here for yesterday's TikTok filming, First 5 seconds, we must yell. Huff, I'm with you. I like crab meat. I like crab meat. I am not convinced about the particular framing, but I do like crab meat. If this is what you fished up for your commander, I'm begging you to throw it back. Joyce, that's a Drake-ass line, and you know it. You sell that line to him, okay? Xylo, I understand the intuition to go there, but I am not going to shame anybody for a sexually transmitted disease, even implicitly. Starry-eyed, you've said something there. I like that. Is a reference to Voxy on Shuffle Up and Play too niche? I don't think that's too niche. I don't think it's me enough because I don't understand it. I am sure some people would. Welcome to the claw machine? Oh, hold on. Yeah. Welcome to the claw machine is 100% the right type of shit. So it's welcome to the claw machine, and then I think it cuts to me small and being like, it sucks here and the prizes are bad. Or like its grip is weak and its prizes are bad. Hell yeah, Mad Sheeps. Thank you for that. This is not the Krabby Patty secret formula. I can work that in with the three-legged dog bits. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like a hot one, but I know you don't like cold drink.
I like cold. Two of them.
I'm being lied to, chat.
I like hot black coffee. It's just kiss cam for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. I feel like there's an unfavorable comparison. Oh, thank you, baby. To the Edge of Eternity's Lobster Guide. There definitely is. Man, I'm dying alone from YouTube chat. Phoenix, no, you're not. I believe in you. Starry-eyed, I get like 10 kiss barrages a day. I be getting my kisses in. If you know one thing about Mauled, I be getting kisses in, and I be roasting commanders in that order. What about like universe? This is pure rage bait, but it is funny. Um, oh, we're making a dumb science joke. We're making a dumb science joke. Is fightum the right word? No. Term for evolutionary. It's like creature. God, it's like creature types, but real life. Shut the fuck up. It's like creature types, but in biology, not in magic. Phylum. Yeah. Phylum. Are crabs in the same phylum as lobster? I think there's something like universes beyond power creep. Who? They did you dirty in your own phylum. I think delivery is going to carry that. I think with the right delivery, like with the right delivery, if I can execute like if I can execute white boy gang energy, but use high school biology nerd language, that line will get quoted. No, we're not calling did you dirty in your own phylum is 100% the line. It is just all on delivery. This is a come moment. This is a moment where like where it's not the actual like knowledge of the joke doesn't matter. It is just that phylum is an uncommon word. We just have to say phylum. Exact. Did you dirty in your own phylum is a crazy line. We just have to say it correctly. That is a crazy line. The crustacean situation is crazy, Nero. We don't use both badgers. We hit the phylum line, we move on. I might drop power creep by a mountain in there. This one's going to be weird because the narrative structure is not going to be very strong. This is just going to be like me cyberbullying this person over and over and over. Like, cause some roasts have to be, some roasts are more of a narrative explanation, and then some roasts are just like, some roasts are just like line. Alright, Xylo, universes beyond power creep. Who? They did you dirty in your own phylum. You came to the table with the wrong seafood commander. Raghost was here to cook everyone else, but you're just here to get cooked. I hope you brought the butter and Old Bay so at least the rest of the table can laugh with you. The middle is too Drake. The middle is too Drake. I think there's a, like... There is a weird degree. Red Death players feel a connection to their commander because just like him, they get bullied at family meetings. That's good. I think the phylum line clears it. How's the deck so undercooked when you're cooked the turn you play this? I'm not a fan of double wording like that. Okay, so we have 1. Welcome to the claw machine. Its grip is weak and the prizes suck. I think we have to have a, like, this is Red Death Shipwrecker. So Life of Shade, it's not that you're not funny, but I think there's a, like, part of this is also figuring out what jokes I can deliver. Because let's be clear, let's like pull up to, let's do joke comparison lab. Because if we take, this, which we're gonna subtract my line. So we take this, because the butter and Old Bay we've all been working with for a while. Like, wrong seafood commander reference. Ragost was here to cook everyone else, but you're just here to get cooked. That's a pun. Puns are generally accepted as funny. There is comedic potential here. I will zoom the camera down a little bit. But like, there is definite joke potential there because it is a pun. If something is a pun, it has 100% this can be funny. And if we compare that to Power Creep Who, they did you dirty in your own phylum. The first line is funnier written down. I have more faith in my ability to deliver the second line funnily than I have in my ability to deliver the first line in a funny manner. Huff, I think if we do a mechanical joke, we're going to either do power crept by a mountain or we're going to do power uncrept fire diamond. We have the butter and Old Bay joke is, if this is your commander, forget the deck list, just bring butter and Old Bay, at least then they'll be laughing with you instead of at you. That is the butter and Old Bay joke. That is locked in. That shit is hot. The Ragost was cooking, but you're just cooked would be the same joke faster. I still, like, if we compare this to... This is a more one-to-one comparison, and I still have much more faith in my ability to deliver line 2 than I have in my ability to deliver line 1. And that's a very meaningful difference. And there are some lines where I will try to, like, I'm going to use this. The only way this deck wins is if your opponent has a shellfish and allergy. I don't even think we need to talk about winning. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, the direct comparisons will get... I encourage anybody in chat, go film your own video and drop this. It will get likes. I am not saying it will not get likes. The types of comparisons I like to do, let's open MS Paint. The Regost is cooking, you're just cooked is a straight up A to B thing. It is this guy's good, you're just bad. The jokes I prefer to do are typically, rather than A to B, I like doing A to something that is not a direct comparison, but that is close enough that you can see what I'm working with. And then the thing that's not a direct comparison is like a dick butt or something. Running Heroes of the Realm cards as your commander. I don't know what those cards are, Cosmic Kami. Jace, I do have the can they get it. So this is what happened to the 11 billion crabs. Wolf, can you explain that? Nuke, we're working on today's Commander Roast for YouTube and TikTok. $11 billion crabs went missing. Okay, yes. Why is this what happened to the 11 billion crabs? I think Deadliest Catch reference. Yeah, we could do like, bro couldn't make it on Deadliest Catch, you're not surviving Galta. Ah, okay, Wolf. So you've hit on the like, references can be quite funny, especially deep cut references. I do not think this is the bit, but there may be another bit where we can do that. I don't think Deadliest Catch threw him back. If we do, that's again just like, that's a Drake line. We've got to learn how to recognize. We've got to learn to recognize when we're doing Drake lyrics. If it resembles, I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me, trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I mean, we could try it, because, like, unfortunately, it does perform well. Like, a lot of my best performing videos are just really, really stupid puns. I love that weak bars have just become known as Drake lines. Yes, Cyclops. I'm not going to be able to call out every single thing, so it is totally cool to resend the line. Like, the Drake line for Red Death is like, he's just a tiny guy, but he's bringing big problems. Like, when you see another content creator say that shit 4 months from now, remember this moment. All right, when we see one of the other motherfuckers who are doing this bit go, tiny crab, big snips. Remember when we turn down the Drake lines. I do mean one fish, two fish ass lines. No, Red Death sucks. This is a very bad commander. Resending my line. If this crab is the peak of evolution, I'm about to become a creationist. No legs, I think that's good. I don't think we have room. I don't think we have room for that line because that line does require us to previously reference carcinization, and we have too many good lines to spend time referencing carcinization. If you pick him as your commander, he's pulling you back into the bucket. Thank you, Steiner. I appreciate that so much. Cyclops, we might be able to fit the pulling you back into the bucket, but it would have to be like bang 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 on a different joke. Like it would have to be world's most kickable three-legged dog. He's pulling you back into the bucket. So right after we do the laughing with you instead of at you, we could do this man is pulling you back into the bucket. Army Hitch. I respect the Sour Patch Kids reference. No thank you, but I respect the effort. No, I have the Can They Get It already. Sour Patch Kid Commander. First it's sour, then it's sweet. Choose a lane. Go right for God's plan, Ruby. Go right for God's plan. First it's sour, then it's sweet. Choose a lane. Darebrain, the deadliest catch. Somebody talked about the deadliest catch. I think the best template we have for that is bro couldn't make it on deadliest catch. You're not surviving Galta. We could do bro as the least deadliest catch. But it has to be like bro is something disparaging about deadliest catch. Darebrain, that's just too much of a... I think that's too much of a direct description. That's back on, we're drawing a line straight between A to B. Natural nuke, that's really good if I was allowed to say jokes in the first line. In the first 3 seconds. So it's like, it's too... We are not... Release is not leaving my lips. Welcome to the Claw Machine is Gold. I think the problem with today we'll be reviewing Commander's least deadliest catch. We're not shaming STDs, Pepperson. Dearbrain, I like how you said somebody else's line but capitalized part of it. Oh my god, get your joke told louder on. Meta question, I like there to be... Okay, then go look at what Natural Nuke said, and I just enunciated it poorly. So quadratic time for meta knowledge, I like it to have deeper appreciation if you know more about magic, but the point of these, not the point. One of the strengths of these is being funny to somebody that does not know magic. Killing as many people as a bad streetlight is pretty good. I think we're getting to the point where we have the words, and we just have to figure out the order. Like, you really can't get more than, like, 3 jokes. Like, you really can't fit in more than 3 solid jokes if we're gonna do 60 seconds and do the can they get it and say what the card does. So, welcome to the claw machine. Its grip is weak and its prizes suck. This is Red Death Shipwrecker. I'm gonna try a Drake line. This is Red Death Shipwrecker, Commander's least deadliest catch. And then we say what the ability does. So we say what the ability does. We say the first line. After I say you goad target creature, I think we say which has the primary effect, and then we punch up of making them hate you forever, which has the primary effect. I could just say making them hate you forever. All right, Jummy Bug, I'm not gonna do it. Omega Blade, please sleep, my brother. You need sleep. You need sleep. Alex T, I like that. I don't think we need to do a joke there, though. I think that can just be like straight up description. It's kind of we can't stay in metaphor mode all of the time. I think maybe like which has the effect of making a player hit somebody else for 1 turn and hate you forever. I think that's the closest we can get, but I think it still has to be Like just dead ass, this is what the card does. Hit some turn. And then hate you forever. And then we go, they also get a card, and you get 1 red mana. Because the last step of carcinization is to become worse than a mountain. Mountain's not good enough for that. I think if we're going to do a carcinization joke, that's the moment. We go, you get 1 red mana, because the final step of carcinization is... Silver Breeze, thank you for the do not use in front of that. Siren, I'll ban you. I'll ban you. To be outdone by a basic land. I like that, but I think if we're gonna do if the final step of carcinization, it has to be that one. We are going into metaphor mode. We are not referring to the crab as a Rangoon, Juniper. There will be, I will say, we will on a different day. On a different day, we will use all of the Drake lines and we will A/B test. Rangoon does not go hard. This is why we're going to test the Drake lines. Everybody, no new lines. There's no new lines. We don't need new lines. I do have to do the manual ad break, and Devin is also here for their deck roast, so I'm going to give myself like 5 more minutes. Army Hitch, perspective shifting can be managed. I used to care a lot about it, and I care less and less about it. Siren, I will ban you. I will ban you. Okay, I'm making them hate you forever. They get a card and you get a mana. Ooh, okay. They also get a card and you get a mana, which is a worse trade deal than. And then we can say anything. We can say any bad interaction you've ever had in your life. Cyclops, thank you for coming by the stream. Ruby, all you're doing is convincing me that you're one of Drake's ghostwriters. Patrick, I do fear those streams actually. No, Nero, that's the right energy, but it's worse trade deal, and this is where we do a real life thing that is way, way worse than, or that is like super exaggerated. Super exaggerated. We're not referencing Crab Rave. Not referencing Crab Rave. Trump tariffs, that's a good one. Ooh. What? Okay, tell me the flow on this is gonna be worse. Is gonna be rough, and it may not make a lot of sense. So tell me if this makes sense. All right. This is Red Death Shipwrecker, Commander's least deadliest catch. If you tap him, you can go to creature, which has the primary effect of making them hit somebody else for 1 turn and hate you forever. They also get a card, and you get 1 red mana, which is a worse trade deal than what the last decade has done to Elon Musk. Or I guess I could say the last decade of Elon Musk. The flow is a little bit clumsy. I think the last decade of Elon Musk could do it, though, instead of what the last decade has done. Flow feels rocky in the first half. It's kind of a long delivery, but that is the one piece of middle school writing advice that I never took. I'd be running on my sentences. I think Musk or Trump is a better target than Contra. Silver Breeze, god damn it. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep fighting the good fight. We are not using that bar, but keep fighting the good fight. I mean, he was an evil bastard funded by Blood Emerald Mine since he was born, but like his life is worse now. I mean, you can talk about his net worth going up, but there's also no way Elon Musk feels better about himself. Like, I think if Elon Musk could turn time back a decade and do things differently, he would. Like, what's happened in the last decade? He's gotten super overweight. He now looks like he looks like Jabba the Hutt crossed with the white orc from Lord of the Rings.
Grabbing your capes.
He's gotten dumped. He's gotten, like, he is now, like, yeah, his kid hates him. He is openly beefing with Donald Trump, of all people. And, like, a decade ago, bro was cosplaying Tony Stark. I do think Elon Musk has the awareness for that. I don't think Elon Musk has the awareness to admit that. But if you think people like Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Putin and all of the like big evil people in the world do not feel the ongoing anguish of hating what their life is like, I disagree. They do, and that is part of what drives them to be terrible. He would never have the awareness to admit that. He would never have the awareness to get better. He would never have the awareness to make actual amends with all the people he has wronged. But they definitely feel it. They just take that feeling and then they turn it into morally unforgivable diarrhea, and then they spread their cheeks and spray. Hey, what's up, Olapod? Welcome to the stream. I was talking about Musk with some of my friends, and I told them he'll never have what we have right then, a genuine conversation. Exactly. And I think people like that feel that. They don't. They attempt to ignore the anguish because they have all this money and all this power. And it's not like we're certainly not better off because we have genuine conversations. They're still fucking up the world and they're still reducing everyone else's quality of life by a massive amount. But in terms of like, if Elon Musk heard that line, I think he would be like, well, first he wouldn't care because I'm nobody to him. If I was somebody he cared about, he would be like, that's ridiculous, and then would quote his net worth, and then he would fucking cry in his bathroom. Steener, I think today we're probably doing Monster Hunter as the first one. I'm gonna try to get through 2 today. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, I doubt he's capable of change. Anyway, that is so much elaboration just to justify the Elon Musk joke. I think we switch it to a Trump tariff joke. Is it too niche if I say a worse trade deal than bringing American trucks to Vietnam? Because that was a fucking stupid tariff deal we did. Like that's one of the like big wins of Trump's presidency was, ooh, we're gonna have a worse trade deal with them now, but they're going to open their economy to American trucks. Well, but it's not for the war, Poro. This is a deal that like got signed this year. So it's really the specifics is just the actual geopolitics rather than just okay. Okay. Fancy Ketchup, thank you for the Twitch follow. And Mad Sheeps, thank you for the Twitch follow as well. Okay, as someone who didn't know, it makes me think it's a war reference. All right, all right. Grenadier, the watermelon got cut yesterday. I don't think we go more fraudulent. I think we want to go for worst trade deal for sure. Because you get a card, I get 1 red mana is dog shit. Maisma, what the fuck do you mean another day, another molar? What on earth could you mean by that? Too long, Nero. We're doing Red Death Shipwrecker, who's very bad. We could do worst trade deal than whatever the fuck Donald Trump is giving his barber. All right, the Drake fans are with it. Barber jokes, I mean, hey, look at fucking, there's a reason I sweep mine back. Hair jokes are good engagement. And it'll make all the fucking Trump fans talk shit about my hairline, which is, hey, Ruby's a worldwide superstar. Many people love Drake. Many people love Drake. Or at least Drake's music. I don't think anybody does or should love Drake, but many people love Drake's music. So Drake is quadratic. Drake is not liked as a figure for many, many reasons. His questionable behavior concerning young women. Ruby just shouted out anti-Semitism. There's like throughout his whole beef with Kendrick Lamar, people got really reminded that like he is cringe, and that is like the tip of the iceberg. Like that's the tip of the iceberg, and then there's a ton of various bad behavior that I have not researched heavily enough to quote about on stream. For Drake's music, it's just a lot of like, it's all very surface level, but sometimes it's quite catchy. Yeah, people thought Drake was doing a bit, and then they realized, no, he's like that. I personally dislike Drake mostly because 50 copies of him keep beating my ass when I play into Is It Prowess, but to each their own. Yeah, I mean, Drake's, like, the way Drake makes music is if we have, like, here is the bar of how good music can be. And then there's, like, let's pretend there's a million of these. So there's, like, 50 bars behind this bar stretching into infinity. And each of these different bars is a different audience. A lot of musicians will have a desired audience, or like they're their desired audience, and they will try to get as close to the top of the bar as they can. They'll try to fill it all the way up. So they're like, I'm going to get here. Maybe I don't get perfect, but I love what I've done, and there's a little bit left. And then we can say, like, right here is the cutoff line for people will listen to it, period. What Drake does is he tries to hit just above the cutoff line for people will listen to, period. And then he tries to scoop up as many different bars as he can. So he wants to make music that is very, very widely liked, but nothing that is like crazy, crazy good. So he's just filling up all these bars. And because he's filling up all these bars, he has a way, way bigger audience than anybody else versus other artists who are making stuff that is like much more viscerally satisfying to the people who like it, but is only ever going to hit that one audience. And now the ability to hit this bar of, like, I'm going to call that JW for just what, or I guess that should be JL because it's just listenable. So we go JL for just listenable. And Drake hits that for as many people as he possibly can and just runs up millions and billions of stream numbers. Genuinely love the TeamU pirate software. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. I'm going to clip it anyway. I think we're going for Trump's hair. If I can get something either really good, I might ad-lib something better. Antros, I'm so glad to hear that it helped. Are you having more fun with the list now? That is always my number one concern with the deck roast, is that I want everybody to leave being like, I had a good time during that stream, and the deck now makes me happier. Maybe not wins more, but deck makes me happier now. Drake music is the audio equivalent of those fake video games people play in the backgrounds of movies. Kind of, yes. And the thing is, it's still, like, very difficult. Like, it's not a... Ascendance, I really like that energy. I think that is going to be... I think that's going to be too long to fit the words. Like, the flow is already long there. So maybe... Oh, no. I misunderstood you. You're actually right. Okay, a worse trade deal than picking up a couch from JD Vance's yard sale. That's better. I like that more than the hairline. I was misreading. No, we're not doing this. We have to go bigger than magic. This is the part of the metaphor where we go above what Magic the Gathering is, and then we come back down. And also, couch from JD Vance's yard sale is crazy heat ascendance. Harvahal, that's part of the point though, because if I diss hairlines, it farms engagement. Because everyone's like, oh, the bald man is dissing hairlines. Oh, the bald man doesn't like Trump's hairline. Oh, you fucking bald guy. And then that's like 20 free comments. JD Vance, in a book called The Hillbilly Elegy, wrote a story about fucking a couch, which I believe he later said was like, oh, this was a made up thing that is not true. But everyone's like, all right, couch fucker, who cares, man? It doesn't need to be topical, Alec man, but that's fire. That's fire as hell. The Ascendants, that's fire as hell. Yeah, he wrote couch fanfic, man. Like we can't be doing that. Like Alec man, I would have been 50-50 on transitioning off of something topical if I was still on the Trump hair one, because that one's like, I'd call that one like C+. It passes, but it's not super strong. Picking up a couch from JD Vance's yard sale is like, that is A-, maybe even A territory. Oh, so let's also do the morning analytics check and see how good and or bad this video is. How good or bad yesterday's video is doing. It is 7 out of 10. People are watching. Ooh. Also, Devin, I saw your message about no need to rush, and I did take it to heart. So if you do need to rush, let me know at any moment, and we can rush. Do you all want to move into roast filming, or do you want to see a breakdown of how I interpret the analytics of what is a flop and what is successful? I have not played any of the Armored Core games. Okay, analytics. Let me go to my studio page and get this particular piece of content. We go to shorts. All right. So this first page doesn't matter too much. We have just like did kind of better at the beginning. These little gray lines are how my content typically does. Big, really good roast right now, because I do roast and non-roast content, and roasting is almost always the most popular stuff. A good roast is above the gray line. Let me grab an example. Let me grab an example of a roast that is doing well so we can see that. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Chat, cope and seethe. Cope and seethe, chat.
Thank you.
So this roast, which is doing terrifically good, it's got 500,000 views, which gets me about $60. This one is like above the gray area, like the whole fucking time. And so if a roast is a banger, it's way above. And so this roast is doing normal. And then if I go to reach first, search, external sites, none of this matters. That stuff's not important. We want to look at engagement. So for the first thing that matters, I need to move myself to the other side of the screen here. First thing that matters is how viewers engaged. This is the graphic of like stayed to watch versus swiped away. A really good roast is near 90. A really bad roast is under 80. So the range we want to play in is 80 to 90. And like, yeah, I edit all the roast myself. The Twitch VODs getting converted into YouTube long forms, that's done via Mango, but all the short form editing I do myself. So 83 after like the first day or two is actually pretty decent. So this implies to me that our opening line was fine. Oh no, this is likes versus dislikes. So it's not 99% liked. This is of all of the likes and dislikes combined, 99% are likes, 1% are dislikes, which for YouTube is like, I don't know, to get a high amount of dislikes, you have to say ridiculous shit. And then we want to look at average view duration. So 55 seconds means we are watching almost the entire thing. That's pretty good. There are, I mean, the best roast, this will be like only 5 seconds will be missing off the back end. So having 12 seconds missing is actually a little bit of a weak performance. And so that implies to me that the stuff through the end was not highly compelling. Hours doesn't do anything, and we don't have a retention graph yet, which is unfortunate, and we don't get audience yet. And then I can also see how many subscribers are watching versus how many non-subscribers are watching. And this is what happens, and the how viewers engage thing is what happens as a roast gets older, because the more popular a roast gets, the more YouTube pushes it to people who are not already in my fan base. And so this should have more people that are not subscribed. Yeah, this one, it's like almost 2/3 of people who watch it aren't subscribed. But so what that tells me, my hooks are stronger for people that already know me versus people that don't already know me. That probably sounds obvious, but it is an important distinction of like, I don't want my hooks to always be in jokes. I don't want my hooks to only make sense to people who already know what the content is. The better the hook is, the better it is for people who don't know shit about the video. And so this implies to me, I could probably do with a little bit more tinkering on my hooks. Although for this one, I have like no fucking clue what to do differently, because intercontinental ballistic baddie is dope shit. Comments help a lot, yeah. I think for a short, the singular most helpful thing you can do is watch the entire thing and like it at the end. If you like it at the beginning, YouTube is just like, oh, this is a person who regularly watches Mauled. Of course they liked the video. If you like a video, and again, that's like so overly specific, you do not need to change your watch behavior just to help my personal analytics. But if you want to know how it works, if you like something later in the video and you're watching the entire video, that does do a little bit better than when people are liking it. Yeah, it does track what time you like the video. All right, we're going to eat a little bit of this. So we're going to go back to words for like 2 minutes while I eat. And then I think we give a quick shot at recording this. And then we're going to do the first deck roast of the day. Letting the video loop helps the video, but after the like second watch, it doesn't really help anymore. After the second watch, YouTube just kind of assumes that you put your phone down. Everyone say hi to my girlfriend. Z's in chat. Everyone say hi to Z. I love you, baby. Olapod Tifo was my example of a roast that's doing really, really well. I don't know In Spirit well enough to answer with full confidence, Elikman. I think you could for bracket 2, probably not for bracket 3. Later, Silver Breeze. Thank you for coming by the stream, my friend. Stariad, I'm trying to look. I don't know how to get a list of how many people have gifted subs. Okay, so boss, my business degree put me in a college algebra course. I just started this shit and it's fucking middle school math, dog. Rest in piss, lemon. Okay, so Starade, if you talked after I said my last thing, I was tabbed out of the chat manager, so I can't see what you said. But when people gift subs, it tells me they've gifted a total of X in the channel. So I do not want to sound like I am rage baiting you right now, but the next time you gift a sub, it will tell me what your total is, but it does not tell me what your total is right now. Like you have a badge for gifting 10, so I know it's more than 10. Or it's at minimum 10. I'm trying to see if there's a different... I'm trying to see if opening your profile will give me this. I'm trying to see if opening your individual message history will like provide a message for every sub you've ever gifted, or maybe I can do it via the activity feed. No. It's not in messages. The only mod action I've ever taken is I banned you for speaking. I don't think, yeah, it does not look like you gifting subs has been tracked via the activity feed. Oh, perfect. Yes, bank history. That'll do it. Have a good one, Kami. Thank you for coming through. Can't believe the first word Twitch chat found wasn't cope. We can't be throwing shots, YouTube chat. Thank you, Updad, and thank you for your contribution. Sorry, my game rec number is 20. Baby, if you want marbles, you can have marbles, but you have to come operate the camera. Because I'm gonna have greasy hands and I'm gonna have sandwich. You made a delicious sandwich. This is your fault. We can do marbles, but you have to come run it. Because if I'm running it, I won't be able to follow anything. I have no mega. Okay. I will run a marbles after I finish eating the sandwich, but I gotta eat this bullshit. I gotta eat because I gotta film, then we gotta do deck roast. Danny, I was trying B yesterday and it wasn't working. Yes, Starry, if you... I need to get the list of temporary tattoos we have. If you would like any of these temporary tattoos, or you know what clip you would like me to deliver on stream. Oh, Starry, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. It turns out you were right at fucking 20. I'm so sorry, bestie. So you have a game recommendation, and then you have either a temporary tattoo, or you can, Plants vs. Zombies. You got it, goat. And then you also have... Tell me a clip I will execute on stream. And thank you so much for contributing to the subathon. I'm doing it off the main window to avoid interrupting word game. But I'm putting down Plants vs. Zombies. We also had 9 kings added. I believe it was a Born Descendants. It might not have been Ascendants. I got an email from them. Oh, it was New Abomination, I think, who added that. Yeah, it was New Abomination. Added 9 kings, which is like a strategy roguelike almost. Hello, all Silver Gravity. Automod blocked Schwabbling from saying queer. Everyone's trying queer. Ascendants, I just confused you with a different viewer. You ain't do nothing, you good. Taking this one moment of your attention to humbly request just being called Maya, because through no fault of your own, getting referred to as Maya might be killing me. You got it, Maya. If it ends while you're out of town, we will do it on a different stream day. These are 100% redeems we will honor no matter what. I want you to be able to watch. I want you to be able to laugh actively while we do it. We still have variety days, even when we go back to normal streams. Wolf Z made, it is a cheesy bagel, ham, arugula, egg, and then some type of sauce that I do not understand, but is fucked up and tasty. This is day 3 Lifebloods, yeah. Eric Bomb, I think that for Gen Pop, if it can do a bracket breaking thing, you should not play it in the bracket. If you are in a dedicated personal play group, then you can have longer discussions about like, hey, I really like this card. It's really silly. Can we please ignore this dumb part of it that does land destruction? But I think if you're in Gen Pop, I don't like adding rules that specific. I think it gets like... I think it encourages too many behaviors that take away from the positive tension of the game. Because you just end up with so many people being like, well, I don't want to do anything mean, so what if this card just did something that it didn't say? But in a group of like 3 friends who play Commander every week, that's acceptable. Keyboard mouse, I call Gen Pop playing Commander at like an LGS or with anybody that you don't have an established rapport with. So if it's not somebody you already know, it's Gen Pop. Wolf, I made you VIP for the line you recommended. I can't even remember which one it was, but for the first line you recommended, I made you channel VIP. Oh yes, yeah, to fix that one line. Maya and nothing else. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. Z's watermelon is looking like if Bristly Bill had stocking thigh squish. I'm gonna refund that sub and I'm gonna ban you. Weirdest one, I'm fine. I think at bracket 4 or 5, do whatever you want. At bracket 4 and 5, we're all doing whatever we want anyway. So if you have more game changers, fewer game changers, all cool with me. Oh no, we did not. Thank you, Starry. No, we gotta do you, and we had 3 others I was holding off on. Z was gone, and I'm worried about busting the melon without them here. Definitely not at busting. We're getting to the leaks. Wolf, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever used the button before. Keyboard and mouse, I think that's fine. I just wouldn't bring that as your only deck. Like if you have anything where you have to, hey, we have to rule 0 something that is outside of specific commander rules, most of the time, like that's a reasonable ask. But anytime you're asking people to depart from firm commander rules, I would be prepared for them to say no, even though I think it's a reasonable thing to request. I think another example of this is like, I made a short about this that was like the custom card guy. And specifically, it was with like 2 different custom cards players. But I think what happens a lot is if you have anybody that comes in and is like, hey, can we do this thing that is not rules as written? It's totally reasonable. They'll go, oh yeah, sure. And then if anybody else has any other weird shit they want to do, they'll go, well, since we're already doing a game that's not rules as written, can I play my Power Rangers commander that has, it's a 21/21 indestructible hexproof with trample? But yeah, that's chill. Like I would say yes to that if we were sitting at a commander table. chat. Let me close these extra windows. Oh fuck, I closed YouTube chat again. God damn it. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. Oh yeah, Samwise, I'm about to film a commander roast. I love YouTube viewers, but I don't have a compiler anymore because my multi-streaming software broke and I had to get a new one. I love you, Alex. I love you, Olapod. Andres, I don't know if the subathon will get I think it will. I don't think any of the stuff that's happened so far is gonna make it on the highlight thing. If I like, the stuff that will make it into the subathon highlights is probably when we do collab stuff. So like, D and I are doing a Soul Link. I'm doing a unhinged commander deck building lesson with Quips and Guac. I'm doing a Tarkov day with Batty. I'm doing a Warhammer stream with Cinderblock Sally. I'm doing a Smasher Pass. Well, we haven't unlocked that yet, actually. But we will be doing a Smasher Pass tier list with Amy the Amazonian if we make it to... I think we have to make it to like next Sunday for that to get unlocked. We have a custom card review with Rachel Weeks. So there's like a ton of stuff that will make the highlight reels that we just haven't done yet. I've never played Tarkov. When I asked Batty to do this with me, I was like, I think the energy of this would be just high energy stuff and me being an idiot and you being generally competent. And he was like, okay. Hell yeah, brother. Time. I think we can do a tier list of that later. I don't know off the dome, so I can't answer right now. Who's gonna be the brave soul who gets banned voting cock? Marty, I'm not sure because so many people, sorry, Ed, I think it will, but the melon busting was in, like we have a clip of the first melon busting. I don't know. It's gonna make it in somehow. I think it would make it in somehow. That was an oversight, you're correct. What are the sub games so far, and at what point in the subathon will you start playing them? I'm going to interrupt Word Game to bring this up. So currently we have Ultra Kill, Cassette Beast, Destiny 2, Blueprints, which we have cleared, Risk of Rain 2, Warframe, Final Fantasy X Co-op, Jazz Jackrabbit 2, Counter-Strike 2, Celeste, Disco Elysium, Team Fortress 2, which is downloaded, Dungeon of the Endless, Rig Riot on Itch, the Henry Stickmin Collection, Pokemon Mystery Adventure, Mini Shoot Adventures, Monster Hunter, Plants vs. Zombies, and Nine Kings. We're going to do Monster Hunter the next time we see Hunter the Lurker. So like after deck roasting today, we're going to try to bust out just as many as we can. It's a lot of games, yeah. Okay. Chat, continue to be babysat by words on stream. I'm gonna film this roast. Devin, do we have proof of life, and are you still good if we start your roast in like 10 minutes once this commander roast is edited and posted? Chilling my guy. Thank you very much, Devin. Then you guys are gonna get babysit by words on stream. I'm going to go film this roast, and then we're gonna do Devin's deck. Chill as fuck. And then here, I'm gonna do a... I'm gonna run up a Streamlabs command, or a Streamlabs command for what's happening next in the stream. Okay, real. All right, get babysat on. I'm gonna run another manual ad break. If you're one of the few people who's not subbed, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do think the total number of gifted, you're right, Raziki, the total number of gifted subs does change how likely you are to get the words right in the Scrabble game. You're so true for that. You're so real for that. I closed YouTube chat again, I'm so sorry. It's all about it. So if I click, listen guys, can I say something? Listen guys, if I click into any of my windows, it minimizes YouTube chat. Twitch chat stays maximized, but because YouTube chat is like a window in a window, anytime I click on anything, YouTube chat gets put into the fucking abyss. Swag Lizard Queen, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. We're gonna run your name on a post-it note to go on the wall, and you get 5 rubber bands. Thank you so much, Swag Lizard Queen. Baby, your melon's close. You're very close to busting. We have 5 more bands to put on right now. I wish to gaze upon the melon.
Oh no. I don't think you should be kneeling down like that close to that melon. I think.
How should
oh my god, it's so sticky back here.
How should I be kneeling instead?
I think you should be standing.
But if I stand, I have to go over. Or shouldn't I be?
Well, then you can't turn away like I did when it exploded.
Well, I can go
like.
But the thing is, if I'm standing to get low enough, I'm big.
You are big. Yes, you're tall.
To get low enough, it's I either have to be in like a full squat, which limits my ability to pull guard, or I have to get above it, and the last one went straight up. Like initially, I was looming over, and I was like, huh, if this does pop, it will this is the only position that would kill me. We're good. These 5 can't do it. These 5.
These 5s can't do it?
No, they can't.
Okay.
It's feeling like...
It fits in the bowl now.
It fits in the bowl now. I think we are... If I'm gonna guesstimate, I think we're like 20 to 40 away.
Oh my god.
Because this is about the level of bulge where when we got that wave of like a 20, then a 10, and a 10, and then a bunch of individual ones, you got like halfway through the count before mine exploded.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking at like 20 to 40.
That's so scary. Perfect.
Push on it!
Just trying to get a feel for it.
You're gonna get us all killed.
I'm trying to feel my melon. Oh. Sorry, I hit you. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that is crazy.
That is crazy.
dried a lot of the stickiness out, so I do think it should be, like, once the other one goes, we should just have to, like, paper towel to get the moisture out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have a big thing to throw in the trash. I'm gonna film the...
Okay.
I love you.
Love you.
Angel's Hell, thank you for the Prime sub and for joining this subathon. You get a rubber on my girlfriend's melon. That is a standard reward. Melon can't even work. It should be. Hold on, let me pull up OBS. Oh, the melon. What the fuck?
Melon cam no.
God damn it, Carlos. Carlos, you son of a bitch, you've done it again.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Papa Requiem, thank you for the tier 1 sub. For supporting this subathon. I'm gonna put your rubber band aside until we get the melon cam working again. I'm gonna remove the melon cam and add it in.
This looks a little glitchier.
I'm gonna unplug the melon cam. Yeah, this camera is deleted.
Oh damn.
Like
More.
Like it turns on, but nearly the first 2 hours of this were just technical difficulties.
God.
But it replugs the melon cam. The free app called Deskpin that forces the window of your choosing to always be on top. I think that will cause other problems. Melon cam's back. There we go. All right, 2 rubber bands on for our newest friends, Angel's Hell and Papa Requiem. Thank you both. Oh, we're getting close, Swag Lizard Queen. We're getting close.
Owl.
Get all the old shitty towels, and then we have an excuse to throw them away. Papa, I think you'd be surprised. I think it has another 20 in it. I don't think it has another 30 in it, though. Looking at the bulge and going off of what we saw with my melon, I think we have... Yeah, I think we have more than 20, less than 30.
Yeah, when your melon fit in the bowl, that's when it started going.
We're getting into final countdown territory now that the melon is sunk to the bottom of the bowl. Because when we started, the melons sat on the rim, and they were too wide at the bottom to fit all the way, and now the melon touches the bottom because it's fully gourd shaped.
Everything's so sticky.
Typical busting situation. Typical, quite frankly, typical busting situation.
We have definitely been through well over.
Yeah. We also have, for anybody new in the stream wondering what the fuck is going on, I did the exclamation point next command, which is a stream elements song thing, apparently, but more importantly is going to pull up a text command of what is about to be happening and then what's happening later on that given day. I'm on, ooh, I'm on light pillars, Nero, but that's a tough decision. Those are both really good. Those are both dope. Big Angry Weenus, thank you for both the follow and the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. Baby, please put a rubber on.
Got it. Didn't realize how much. I thought I heard something.
Alright, 22 to go. 22 to go. Thank you, Weenus.
Oh no. Didn't realize how much melon got on the actual melon can.
That's what it's there for, baby. Okay, I gotta film this.
Okie dokie.
Charlie544, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Welcome to the dog home. Silo the Wolf Bane. Thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Can we do this after I don't have to be on Shorts camera anymore? I love you all. You're gonna get melon on my goddamn nice outfit.
Do we need to put on the robe on you backwards?
No, you have 6.
You're telling me how much I have in me before I bust?
I do. I know it well.
Oh my god, another sub from Cecil! Holy shit! 50 gifted subs from Cecil! I need to get more rubber bands. I think we're busting.
Cecil? Thank you, Cecil. We're going to change into the honorary garment now. Thank you for the 50. You are by rights allowed to request a name shout out in a commander roast now.
Great. Start counting these out. Yeah, you need to change. I think.
Yes, I am putting on the rope, alright?
Freaking incredible.
Is Cecil on the wall yet?
No, I don't think so.
Cecil, your post-it note for the wall.
Oh. We have to start actually like balls.
Well, I think with the tarp, once the tarp comes down, that's
Oh.
reestablished.
Let's go. Name shout out? Yes. So if somebody gives 50 subs, Carlos, they get to choose a name to be in the next deck roast.
So next commander roast.
Oh, commander roast, not deck roast, sorry.
Or when I go like, you know, fuck you, Tony. You get to pick one of those. Alright.
Here is the first group of 10.
I bless thee.
Who bus?
Go now, young watermelon. Be with your beloved in melon heaven. I compel thee bust. In the name of our Lord and Savior Henzi, I compel thee bust. Mainly so that I do not have to work 50 entire rubber bands, and we both know you won't last that long, quite frankly. I compel thee, bust. By the power of Cecil, I compel thee. In the name of Cecil, I compel thee, bust. Please, young Melon, your fight is over. There is nothing left to play for, young Melon. Your compatriot is dead before thee. In Cecil's name, I compel thee, bust. And more rubber bands. Flag Lizard Queen, thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. In the name of Cecil and Swag Lizard Queen and all of our other generous donators, I compel thee, bust. Again, I compel thee. JT Rules, thank you for the additional 5 gifted subs. In the name of JT Rules, I compel thee, bust. I felt a little bit of wetness flick off. Baby, can you pull up OBS and hit recording, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Just to get this snippet if we do a highlight reel.
Hold on, I'm getting JT Rules on the wall.
Is on the wall.
Never mind.
He's over on the right side. So go to the bottom. To the bottom. Gonna pull up all the... and hit start recording.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In the name of Cecil and Swag Lizard Queen and JT, I compel thee, bust. Your long fight has ended, Watermelon. I can see you glistening. I can see you yearning. I compel thee, bust. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Seed, I compel thee.
See a little bit of wetness.
We have not yet achieved separation. Oh yeah, can you blow up the melon cam in OBS?
Oh, yes. Yes, I can.
No more Scrabble, my congregation. It is time to bust. Just drag it big. Perfect. In the name of words on stream, I compel thee, bust. This is 20, by the way, so in God's name, I do declare that I was right as fuck about it having at least 20 more in it. We have 40 more rubber bands to put on. So yeah, can you just close words?
We got 46.
Well, is the words background music funnier?
I think it kinda is.
Turn it down a little. If you can go to the headphones input, turn that down about, scroll down. Turn it down about half. There we go.
Oh my god, JT Rules!
JT Rules,
10
thank you
more
for the
subs!
additional 10 gifted subs.
I do declare
It
is busting time.
We are getting there, Twitch chat. We are reaching a moment. A most holy moment. I'm gonna like dab to dodge. I need to deflect. I need a deflect pose.
Oh god, my melon is really...
The melon is not yet sweating. Or well, we're at the point where there has been some leakage.
Yeah.
But the other melon, when it was time, there began to be profuse dribbling.
When you get to the front, try getting it... Making a new pile on. Yeah, there you go. Is Z leaking like John?
In the name of men with painted fingernails, I compel thee, bust.
Holy shit.
I think my melon is stronger than yours.
I don't think there was ever any doubt about that.
Damn.
This is kind of like felling a tree. We have to, it's gonna go like this way. We have to aim it. In the name of Red Death Shipwrecker, I compel thee, bust.
I don't know what's going on. Why are you holding on? Don't you want to be free of your torment?
That band was stiffer than the others. I swear I heard.
I swear I heard something.
I heard
too.
music, chat. We have no sweating. You've goaded the melon. Please let the melon draw a card.
Holy crap.
Baby, why is your melon so robust?
I don't know. It really... Oh, nope. I think it's sweating.
Can't feel...
I thought I saw a trickle. Thought I saw something.
We've reached the danger zone, chat room. In the name of the Father, the Henzi, and the Holy Jank. Bust.
Get the front of the down more. There you go. There you go. It's definitely concaving more.
Yeah, we're getting visible.
It will leak a lot to warn you. Yeah, actually, maybe, you know what? We don't know. We only had one test subject to see if that's true or not.
Yeah. The
It's a
next
little too
round.
far down.
The next round of bans.
Yes! I think I'm about to bust. Oh yeah, where's your glasses? I'm grabbing you glasses.
There's no way to know.
Slow down.
Keyboard and mouse, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. In the name of keyboard, I compel thee, bust. It creaked. There was an audible creak. I don't yet see it leaking from anywhere. This must be a trans melon the way it can't bust. Tuscan Fury,
Oh,
thank
God.
you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. In the name of Tuscan Fury, keyboard and mouse, Cecil, Alucard, Swag, Lizard Queen, and 100 other souls, I compel thee, bust.
Won't stop staring at the melon with thy naked eyes. Harv, thank you for the 5 gifted sub. Keyboard and mouse, are you already on the wall?
Keyboard is not. That was
Keyboard's
their
not on
first
the
drop.
wall.
Tuscan Fury should be. Yeah, Tuscan is. And then Carib M, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. In the name of Filthy Sultai player who does not know what is going on because they had not joined the previous streams, I compel thee, bust. In the name of the confused, the forlorn, the indignant, and the horny, I compel thee, bust, Melon. JT rules the 50 sub reward. So when I'm doing the next Commander Roast, I will identify a place to shout out, like to mention an individual's name. A reference for this is if I'm like, there There was
It did creak. It did
there was
creak.
there was a roast where I said like something something, the guy who taps his mana when he thinks no one is looking. I saw you, Steven. Those lines you can mandate who I'm calling out. So if you have like a friend in your pod that typically plays a commander or typically plays a color and we're doing something like that, I can I will be rude to them. It's creaking audibly.
I don't know if it'll give us a warning like the last one did.
Yeah, because the last one...
Started crying.
Well, the last one also, like, definitely reached this point, and then we left it overnight.
Yeah.
And so it had a chance to have some of the pressure release piecemeal. Lightspeed Sloth, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub. In the name of the sloth, I command thee, bust.
But can the melon get it?
Apparently not. Apparently the melon does not want to get it.
Oh, she looking snatched. JT Rules, thank you for gifting a sub to Silver Breeze.
JT Rules, thank you for the additional gifty.
The melon's really edging. Oh my god! Aegis Thing, thank you for another 5 subs!
Aegis Athene, thank you for the 5. In the name of the Aegis, I command thee, bust. There are now consistent noises coming from the melon. I believe it hears our cries, but she's angry, chat. The melon...
Yeah, there you go. That was perfect. The melon looks like everyone at Ren Fair who bought a corset on a whim and is now regretting wearing it for several hours. This man busting early, Talos told us time.
Alright, I did my best. Right, you know.
That was it. What?
There's no way that's all of it.
No.
We had 50 just from Cecil.
Yeah, I dosed out 50. You do like an extra 10 as a freebie.
I mean, we've had, let's see, we've had 50, well, we had 5, then 50, and then 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. We've had another like 40 to go on after Cecil's 50.
I dosed out 40.
What the hell?
Freebie 10?
Because I don't trust my own mathematics.
Also, has the timer been going?
It's been adding. We're back up to almost 51
Holy
hours
shit.
now.
Oh my god!
JT Rules, thank you for the additional 3 gifted subs to get to the 50 sub reward. In the name of JT, bust, Melon.
3 times 6 equals 12, right?
Yeah, it does. Don't do this to Z, they have dyscalculia.
Dyscalculia! I was sitting them like 6 times 6. Wait, no, that's the same thing.
There was a basic math puzzle in which like 3 times in a row, yeah, you just had to do math and I was trying to do it quickly. And I was like, okay, 3 times 6, 12. And I kept locking in 12 and being like, what the fuck, game? And then chat started saying, yeah, Maul, 3 times 6 equals 12. And then as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. was there. These Melon is a masochist, apparently. Still have 3 times 6 Vans to go, Captain.
Damn, actually, will you die? Like,
okay.
Bro.
Here are the 3 new subs. What is happening? Why am I so stubborn? I mean, I'm always stubborn. Holy shit!
Oh my, Xylo, thank you for the 15 additional gifted subs.
Oh my god.
Your generosity moves me, but will it move the melon? Thank you very much, Xylo. I believe you're on. Oh, we need to get Xylo. We need to get Xylo on the wall as well.
Okay, I got it. Boom. Here's the new stack.
New
Xylo,
stack.
you're getting on the wall. Quick, activate the Melon's praise kink. Why you gotta call me out like that?
You've been a very good melon.
Shut the fuck
You've
up.
been a very good melon, and you can rest now. We're very proud of you, Melon. Rest all of us very much, Melon. But now is the time to rest, I fear.
I love how there's still a quarter of chat dedicated to getting the Wordle. Xylo, you are on the wall.
Wordle matters. In the name of Pixel Galaxy, who knows not what we do or why, I compel thee to bust, Melon.
Is anybody gonna explain to Pixel what's going on?
We're busting Pixel. That's all that's happening. All that's been happening. You're not even leaking yet.
I'm not even leaking yet? That's
No.
crazy. I know there was like a little bit of moisture. I definitely wasn't like crying, dripping like yours was. That bulge though, it is getting far and far more dramatic for fucking sure. Like the bulge that I saw towards the front of this was at like a there's ominous creaking constantly happening.
Up one.
Mold, you gotta try harder. Z isn't even leaking. Not the reach around. Can you give the Melon a quick 360? Is that? Hearing things from it and it scares me. Are you going to eat the melon after the bust? Well, I do not think so, because there's probably cracks all in the center of it.
Yeah, I worry that because we have done this.
Pixie Galaxy, thank you for the sub. Oh, searching for Galley.
Thank you for the 5 gifted, and that's Searching's first 5, so we do need to post it for that. My return to my ministrations chat. Reven Break, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You're up to 10, which means you get, we need your post-it too, and you get a individual cameo-esque clip.
There.
Beautiful, thank you.
He's been on his knees this whole time. Searching, this is you up on the wall.
JT rules, you can get an XCOM soldier instead of your cameo, or you may just tell me a cameo and we can redeem it at any time. It's not a limited time offer. Because you have contributed, you get it. but you are welcome to trade it if you want a guaranteed XCOM soldier.
Raven! Oh, we're up on the wall. Maul, don't just go for it. Make the melon feel loved.
It's been 48 hours of hand stuff. I think the melon feels loved.
I know I want a soldier. Alright, JT rules. We can do that. What's an XCOM soldier? You want to explain that as you're trying to make that thing bust?
One of the variety games we play is XCOM 2, a strategy game where you recruit soldiers to fight against the alien menace. People regularly cheer bits to be named or recruited into the army. We do recruit unpaid members, but seeing as a number of people who have gifted 10 subs wish to use that redeem to be a soldier instead of for a cameo, the queue's getting a little long.
Mm-hmm. Figures the peg monster in this relationship has more stamina before busting than Maul. Yes!
You're gonna have to get the hammer.
Holy shit.
Hey, pick up the melon, give it a hug. What's the worst that could happen? A lot.
Fair point. I would love to be bound up and messed with on camera for hours. Does Z need to show Mold how it's done?
Oh, this is my task, and you will not move me from it.
We tried humiliating the melon, calling it plump fruit strumpet.
Oh, we're juicing.
Oh, we're juicing?
We're juicing. Cracks are forming.
Oh, shit.
The structural integrity.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yes. Oh, it's happening.
Oh, we're getting melon sweats.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a Huff Dud. Thank you for gifting
God.
5 tier 1 subs. Maybe get them on a post-it as this is their first round of gifties. Another 5 for the melon god. In the name of Huff Dud, I compel thee bust.
Huff Dud. Post it. The humiliation worked. Weird that a crack formed there and not where the corset is. Okay, we're getting leakage in the rubber bands as well. I'm staying behind this chair.
Okay, yeah. That's typically when it... A girthy Poro, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Offerings. Holy shit. Oh. Staying behind the chair.
Yeah, that's real of you. This one's about to go off like a fucking rocket. Move the mic a little bit back.
The expensive mic.
Milk Noodle Soup, thank you for the follow.
Holy shit. Oh, God.
We've got some serious deformities happening now.
Personal question in the middle of busting. Can we buy XCOM Soldier on Ko-Fi? And if so, how much would my 50 from yesterday cover? Because I would love to be a stealth ranger.
I will consider it and get back to you in a few hours. I'm worried about mixing and matching redeems like that. That is certainly generous enough to qualify as being as an XCOM soldier. I am worried about filling the queue too much, but almost certainly yes. At least over unpaid submission. And now in the name of Wolf Slays, I compel thee bust. Fuck ass watermelon. Fuck ass. Shit ass. Lukey ass watermelon.
Quick, shame it more. It might work.
You're really just gonna let your rind hang out like that, watermelon? They're never gonna respect you at the fruit competition.
We got one more from Swag Lizard Queen.
Apple doesn't show whole like this watermelon. Think showing off that fat fucking rind is impressing anybody?
Yes.
Still got serious leakage though.
Yeah, it is like consistently dripping out from that one. Holy. What? The king cow. What is that 100? Did I see 100? Wait, what?
The king cow. Thank you
Holy
for the
shit.
100 gifted
Holy
subs.
shit! What the fuck, chat? Can we get some emotes and claps for the king cow? Holy shit!
The new king of the sub leaderboard. I mean, at this point, I may as well kick the thing. Does counting even matter at this point? I know not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All hail the king!
All hail King Cow. In
King
the name,
Cow, your post-it note.
in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy King, I command thee bust.
Holy shit, yeah, it's happening.
Moo, my children.
Moo,
Moo, my
moo in
congregation.
chats.
Moo into the rapture.
Oh my god, look at chat go. 3, 4, 5, 6.
In the name of the chatter that knows not why we moo. Bust.
Holy shit, we got another sub from Kazumi! Let's go!
And a tier 2 sub at that, thank you.
Holy crap!
Katazumi.
I think that deserves 2 rubber bands at tier 2.
Yes, it does.
More moos in chats!
Moo Moo Meadows.
In solidarity, we moo! This is 25.
Lord in heaven. Okay, we're getting numerous leakage points within the watermelon. This is typically when it was about to go.
Holy shit. It will
Moo
bust!
the non-believers, chat room. Moo the non-believers.
Moo for the moo god. This has to be the strongest melon of all time. Holy shit, we got 5 subs from Huddud!
Huffdud, thank you for the additional 5 gifted, my child. After we put on 65 more for King Cow. Yours will begin.
My melon's a trooper.
Your melon does not want to get up.
We're almost at 60 hours.
Oh lord, we've definitely hit another unlock then. We will return to that math after this.
I just got here. I'm so confused. Welcome in, Claude.
In the name of Claudasam, bust! The
Oh, there's
newest
so much
member
trivia.
of our flock.
Shut up and mood, Claude.
Shut up and move!
Should chat be made visible on the stream? Oh yeah, where is it?
Oh, so the chat is... So
Oh,
there's
okay.
a chat box thing. Just drag it up in front of...
There it is.
The scrolling doesn't work, so you have to use the scroll wheel like one at a time.
Come
on.
There we go.
It is.
Move, my congregation.
The next 25 plus 5 subs from Hubdud.
Okay, so then
Yes! Exon! The moo! First time chatter!
40 to go for King Cow.
50. I added the subs from the 5 other people.
Oh, okay.
I got this. Trust me.
Guys, what if we make a black hole? It's like the snap is knocking liquid out from the melon every time it hits. Oh! It's about to go! I heard
I heard a moan.
I heard a terrible noise! I heard a terrible noise I do not repeat on stream for fear of being excommunicated.
Chat moo to encourage it. Mooing for Matron Mald's melons. Don't stop mooing. Oh god, it's the bend in it is so atrocious.
Yeah, I'm really worried about this like launching into the monitors.
I'll try my best to
Do not shield the monitors with your body, my love.
I'm so scared right now. It's looking like a bean. From my point of view, it straight up looks like a bean. It's gained like an extra 5 degrees to its backside. Oh god, you're making me so nervous.
I'm doing my best.
He's sweating, chat.
Exorcisms are difficult work.
Oh my god. I can't believe it needed this much more. He's about to play IRL Fruit Ninja. Might not be a bad idea, so Z get a towel so I can cover myself in the valuables. Yeah? Yeah? I missed Mauled Bust yesterday. I will not miss this. I can't wait to win the raffle for the camera covered in melon guts. Pop is dethroned. Z has become the true melon lord. Exercise the melon demons, father. This has the power of green, man.
Die, Omnath! I command thee.
The next 25, there's still another 25. Your hand is wet as fuck.
Yeah, my hand is covered in melon juice, or as I call it, demon spirit. It's leaking from multiple angles now.
King Cow said, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Just make it bust. Okay, hold on. Big pause. I'm gonna get this rubber band that's around the bowl. I'm worried. Jesus. Why are you still holding on? I'm gonna be so for real right now. I would have bust already with all this effort behind it. Should Maul be risking his priestly outfit against this melon? I think yes.
Yeah, we can wash it. We can put the robes in the wash for the day if I get busted on too hard.
Watermelon's clearly on antidepressants. I would bust out of pity. Y'all's nail game is so strong. Thank you.
Well, I do have to commend the watermelon for not faking it just to make us feel better.
The tag that I put in there is... Let's go!
All rise. All rise. Baby, if you could make the main cam big.
Holy crap.
That's not the one.
No,
Yep,
it's
that's
not.
Let us witness the fruits of our holy work.
Oh. We just got your precious shirt all wet.
Okay. 10 million souls died for this. But we did this together. Let us always remember the meaty bust. Amen.
Drink the moo juice, father. I do not trust.
Oh. And lo, for the final miracle, I do believe this watermelon has turned its juices into wine as proof of its divinity. But I am sober. And so we're gonna put that down over there.
Wow, mine was way messier than yours.
The holy work is done.
I will say, nobody got hit by the crossfire.
I did get hit in the face a little bit. Ascendance, it doth in fact be rank in this bitch. It doth be rank as hell.
Oh, everything's so squishy.
Best hydrate redeem I've ever spent 100 meaningless channel points on. Sorry, I thank you for the 100-bit cheer. It's up in the corner,
It's
chat.
up, it's on the ceiling, chat.
It's on the ceiling. We busted on the ceiling.
Huh. Wow.
These are the 2 rubber band balls for reference. This is the one we just did. These are our children.
I'll buy them.
We'll put these down for a very disgusting raffle later.
It's eye blue chunks everywhere.
You in fact did, my love, my darling, my angel.
I feel gross. I feel, quite frankly, a little disgusting.
We've done something here, and I'm not sure if it was positive, but we've done the work. The work is finished, and the work can never be taken
There
from
is
us.
so many pieces everywhere. Everywhere. My melons. Behold.
All right.
I'm gonna switch into non-fancy pants to help clean this up.
So I think here's what we're going to do. That's going to set 4 new free deck roasts and 2 one-on-one sessions with me up for raffle. We need to begin raffling those. And at this point, I think we are going to delay filming the TikTok until around 4 p.m. And we are going to do deck roastings now to avoid keeping Devin and OG Maz waiting for even longer. And after we do their deck roasts, then we will take a short break to film the TikTok and then move into the other planned activities for the day, since that was about a clear 45 minutes of trying to make my girlfriend bust. But we were successful. Play Mike sucks. In our internal calculations, we estimated a Melon would bust on Monday. That is what we thought would happen. So the raffles, Ruby, we're going to open up a game called Twitch Marbles. There's going to be a marble race, and whoever wins the marble race will win the thing. As to the question of what does the one-on-one session entail, it's kind of whatever you want. I can't really promise that we'll play, like, we can't play Spell Table Commander because that is a much longer endeavor than 1 hour. But a number of people in the past have requested, hey, I want to play video games. Hey, I want to ask about athletics. Hey, I want to ask about content. I want to become a content creator myself. All of those things are on the table. It could be an e-hug, yes. If you think I would be an effective therapist, which I would not be, we can do that.
We have to our best to try to up rather than.
Well, I think we want to get loose liquid.
Yeah.
Like I want to lay down these so that when we bag it up, we don't just have like a stream of liquid dribbling off.
So true.
The solid material, yes. We just have to kind of grab the corners and hope we catch it all.
Holy shit. Okay, I think it's time to place this in the trash.
Yes, right into the trash.
I think that's it for that trash bag, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think it can hold much more.
Luckily, my bowl caught a lot of liquid.
Oh, this is gonna tear,
that's
yeah.
too much. We'll save that for the.
Will you complete my thesis for me? I do have to declare on camera, I will not help you commit academic or financial fraud. No. The one-on-one session does not include me assisting in the perpetration of academic fraud or a crime of any kind.
Can the one-on-one be a confession booth with you dressed as Father Maul? That sounds like
It
a
can
Keith
be.
Willow.
It can be. Will you
I think
listen to me explain my thesis that has already been submitted and offer comments? Yeah, I'd do that. Alright, we must carry our children to the bonfire. And by the bonfire, I mean our very normal trash bag.
So chat, I will say, we forgot to bring our trash can back in from the curbside. So Mauled had to walk outside in front of our neighbors in full priest outfit with a trash bag that's clearly full of watermelon. Incredible. Why did my watermelon blow chunks fucking everywhere? Like, did he wave gently and smile? I'm not sure. I just watched him walk off. Oh dear God. I'm gonna need to scrub these walls. Holy shit. This is a massacre. This is straight up. I wish I can show you all just how bad it is. And more importantly, did your neighbor move back? Nah, he had to go out in a cult leader outfit with a trash bag with some mysterious red substance leaking from it. Y'all on the watch list now?
It was very normal and fine what I did. Thank you very much.
I do not understand why my watermelon, like, fucking blew chunks everywhere in comparison to yours.
Well, I think it's because yours didn't lose structural integrity till the very end.
Ah, true.
Like, we got to the point where we saw the first dribble, and then we still had like 50 more bands that went on.
Mm-hmm.
Mine got to the point of first dribble, and we ended for the day.
Yeah.
And so that's when we did the overnight melon camp, and that just let it like lose a tiny amount of pressure overnight.
I think the play here is get the towels out, whatever chunks that we
Yeah.
then soaking up whatever liquid we can, and then try to...
Yeah, just pack up the tarps.
Yeah. Holy shit, we gotta figure out a gift reward for Moo, because we didn't think anybody would gift 100 subs.
Yes, I did not think we would get the 100 gifties. My lord.
Imagine if our landlord listened to that.
Tuscan Fury, I tried to be more central with the band placement. And so I think that I was a little bit better. I think we were a little bit better at like there being sharp pressure rather than like crushing it. It was for the bit, don't stress it, you are too kind, King Cow. I think that's a good bit, Play Mike Sucks. I like that bit. Alright. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Joe Kilcar, thank you for the raid. You've come upon me right after busting. Which is a little bit unfortunate. We just exploded a watermelon, we're cleaning it up, and then we're doing Commander Deck reviews. I'm spamming you all with ads because after this, everybody should be subscribed.
You put these in the sink.
Yes. Seagal, I'm not sure what final counts for each melon were.
I know we went through 2 600 band bags.
Yeah. JT rules, we're gonna do the marbles as soon as we finish cleanup. So we're going to, because we do not want this room to become a melon graveyard.
Fermenting upon the walls. Oh, my brand new coffee table.
The marble raffle is going to happen before we do the deck roasting.
put on some word captive vibe too as we.
They have word game.
They have word game.
They're in the window. The window is rolled down, and they have their favorite word game.
The cluck chair is soaked.
The cluck chair is devastated. Yes. Thank you, Wolf. The fuck is neep, indeed.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take these towels and we will.
Yeah, Melon Cam's going away now. But
oh, the corner is a disaster.
That's not true. Dane X co-host, thank you for the 2 months in a row at tier 1, my friend. I appreciate you joining our subathon. And a reminder to everybody, the marbles raffle is going to be subs only. Many of you have been gifted a sub, but if you are not subbed at this time, you will not be able to enter the giveaway raffle.
Take this and throw that in the hole. How did a massive chunk get all the way back here?
Ask not how the Lord works. You want some paper towels to grab those chunks with?
Yeah.
There's some other big. Actually, no, that's contained well enough. I'm gonna try to grab some. I'm gonna grab some chunks off the floor that will be difficult to grab in the dark.
Oh yeah, you should also change the title to giveaway, so people using their gifted subs. We'll have time to pile in as we try to clean up this horrible mess.
Yes, 100. Sorry, 100 gift subs is the same price out of pocket as an instant deck roast, which is part of the reason we didn't come up with a reward. Because I had figured, well, if somebody from my audience is going to spend $500, they're likely going to spend it on the instant deck roast raffle. And so why even prepare? And then King Cow proved me wrong. Proved me a fool.
Can you take a photo of everybody that's on the wall, and then I'll redo it once we take it down?
Photo taken. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet, Clock!
Thank you for coming over, Ezekiel. I'm glad you enjoyed the bust.
I think we're gonna need to replace some of those tiles, my love.
We will.
Oh, no.
The Lord works in mysterious and oftentimes goopy ways, and yet we remain.
Everything's so sticky!
I know, if only there was some way we could have avoided this. Unfortunately, it is an age-old subathon tradition to explode multiple watermelons in your room.
You start throwing these towels in
We're out to start inching.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Might as well set something for 200 gifted. Alright, we can come up with a moonshot.
don't know if we have enough towels in our house to keep cleaning.
We don't, but we will. Let's focus on the big hits of take care of any large chunks and any pools, and then more in-depth cleaning can happen later.
Okay, the tarp definitely did its job. Holy shit.
We're going at least till Thursday with this timer. We do some quick math.
Can you hand me the scissors that are in the... Bella?
Alright, King Cow has been VIP'd. There's watermelon in the notebook for joke writing.
Oh shit. We were right about needing your PC covered because this caught a massive chunk. Otherwise would have lodged itself into the side.
You finish that. I'm gonna pick up the chair, and can you fold in the stuff that's on the other side of the chair?
Yeah. This out of the way. Okay. Done. And ready. Good. Pick up the trash. We'll definitely go into it. Yeah.
Definitely have to do the same. Okay, you know what? As watermelon explosions go, we planned this really fucking well.
We did. We did really good.
This is like...
We didn't plan for it to get on the ceiling like that, but...
Yeah, I think in terms of stuff that we accounted for poorly, we accounted for like 99% of this. Dope. Okay. If I take this bag just down to the trash and we put that in separately?
I think we could stuff that in that bag. In fact, I think we can still stuff the final part bag as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, friends, worry not. Your names will be reapplied to the wall. Hey, are we pretty fucking smart or something?
We're pretty fucking
smart. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Huff, Dane, Katazumi, King Cow, Starry-Eyed, Cecil, everybody who's been a part of the subathon so far. Your generosity has overwhelmed us and has now coated us in lovely juices.
We for sure thought it was gonna take like 5 days to get these to bust.
We have pop written on Monday.
On Monday?
Which is the 5th day. We thought it would be the 5th day of stream that these busted. Okay.
I'm gonna get some stuff to this chair.
This chair is fucked up.
It's fucked up and
This is some like casting couch levels.
Okay, I'm gonna grab stuff to wipe down the chair, at least. I'll get back to...
Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna fill my water. I'm gonna put on my slightly soaked overshirt. And we're going to begin the raffles. I would fucking love... Can I do hibiscus tea? I think I've had enough. I think if I have more caffeine for the day, I'm gonna start fucking up tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, you guys. That is amazing that we did this so quickly. We also have unlock math to do. Okay. Okay. We are homeward bound. Let me pull up marbles. There's watermelon in between one of the keys.
I'll do a deep. The screen is done. There's so many watermelon chunks in my
Could
chair.
you go get me the tweezers, please?
Yes. Oh.
There's a chunk stuck, like, in there. Oh, no.
Where's your key thing?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. $159 blue mana? I have no idea. Okay. Let me look at the unlock math. So we are making it. It's Saturday right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bless you.
We have easily cleared the Warhammer tier list. Because we're live today.
Okay.
We have this unlocked. I think we're at Smasher Pass with Amy the Amazonian.
Which is at 84 hours?
It's at 96.
Oh, that's right. We readjusted the math.
And so if we're live on Saturday, we will end stream today with 52 hours remaining. 40, 28, 16. I think we're currently at like 84 hours. Actually, I don't think we're at yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so since we made it to the end of Friday, we got to 12 hours that were added to the clock. We've been through 16 added hours. Thank you, Luz. See you later. Yeah, because we've had one 12-hour day. The first 8 hours were free and are not counted towards hours added to the clock. So we've had one 12-hour day, which would put this at 68. And then we have had about 4 hours of today, which is another like 16, or is another, yeah, so 16 total. E-Banana, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Welcome to Dog Heaven. And I am putting your name on a post-it for the wall. Or Eba Banana. That would be... We have to be live on Friday the 29th. The tier list would not be happening on the 29th, but we have to be live on Friday the 29th. I do think, actually... Let me double check my messages. Starry, yes, but if you're giving me broad instructions, I can't promise exactly that I'm gonna hit it exactly, but I will do my best for the minute. Thank you, baby.
Fitness raffles.
56 hours is in the middle of Wednesday. That does clear the tier list with Cinderblock Sally. It does not clear the Amy the Amazonian Smasher Pass. But Batty is willing to move up the Tarkov thing. So I do think we will have unlocked that. Out of order, but we have unlocked it. So we will get Tarkhound. Starry-eyed, can you tell me the thing and then let me sit on it while we do the first couple raffles, and then I'll let you know when we're actually gonna hit the clip. Perfect. All right, marbles coming at you fast, just like life. Yeah, I think we're around 76 total added. Big Angry Weenus, that's 10 gifted subs. Is you get the cameo thing. It must be safe for work, and it can't be a, like, do a commander roast. Are really the only rules.
Like a minute.
Yeah, like we're gonna do at most a minute for it. So not like, 10-minute dissertation on why my grilled cheese recipe is the best. Tear into my buddy Jacob for playing a fuck-ass zombies Keurig list. I think I can do something about that.
I love it.
A Girthy Poro, thank you for gifting a sub to Tuna Bomb to spare them from the vagaries of sub only.
It is possible to still run with everybody in chat because it shows who's a sub and not.
That's true, but I don't want to give people the opportunity to participate in the raffle and then buy in if they win.
Well, that doesn't... Still see that they were not subbed.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Shut up. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
It will feel bad if they win and then don't.
So when does the cooking stream unlock again? We have to add it because we don't have it on this chart yet.
It'd be really funny if it was during Maid to Mythic and cooking in the maid outfit.
Ooh, that could be good. How would you all feel about at Made to Mythic, we unlock the maid outfit. Once the maid outfit is unlocked, if I make it to Mythic, there is a like set time period I must stay in the maid outfit, and if I make it to Mythic before then, we will do a cooking stream in the outfit. What are the cameos? Like a dozen OSHA violations all at once. If it's too, it does have to be like verbal. It can't be something that is physically too difficult for me to execute. Where the hell is Marbles loading? Yeah, let me close words. I mean, but sometimes that's an issue with finding it for OBS, but like it's not even launching. Yeah, it's just not launching.
Kill your team completely, task manager it, yeah. And then open.
Hunter, you've not missed monster hunting. We actually have to get it. We're doing the other melon popped, so we're doing deck roast raffles, and then we have to get into other deck roast for the day. Yes, Silo, you have. Let me close Steam. And Sin, as you were asking about making it to Mythic, I think if I played MTG Arena, I have the wild cards to make exactly one standard deck. I will make a meta deck, and I will make it to Mythic very quickly because I'm a very good Magic player. I think now, the likelihood of making it to Made to Mythic in the Subathon, that's very difficult. It's very difficult on purpose because I know it's a crazy fucking thing, but a lot of people want to see it. And so in terms of, I don't know if I'd do VV Cauldron. I do something good, but I don't know if I would do VV Cauldron because there's other decks that are still good. Oh, Alex, thank you. That's a good bit. Tuscan Fury, at double time, the amount of time added per sub gets cut in half. And so the amount of time you add per the redeems get cut in half. Watch Malt grind it out to Diamond 1 in the meantime, then turn on Arena, play one game in a maid outfit, take it off. We will have receipts for how unranked I am in Arena in just a moment. Also, Task Manager crashed.
What?
Right now, a sub adds 2.5 minutes to the clock.
I'm going to get to adding everybody back to the wall. Is this people who needed to be added to the wall?
No, those are free deck roast winners.
Ah, okay.
So Hakuho, as we were just referring to, there's the double time feature, at which point it will add less. If we hit double time, that'll be the only time we cut it. Double time is the built-in protection for like if I was totally wrong about how well this was gonna go and it goes way better than I was expecting. Double time is the rate at which I do not care and I will stream 12-hour days for the rest of my fucking life. If people gift enough subs for that to happen. Everything up until double time is like, I think these goals are achievable. I believe we can get them done. I have reached out to the people to coordinate getting them done. And based on other subathons, I do not think it would be crazy to get there. Everything past 252, I'm like, this would be pretty fucking crazy. It would be awesome if we could get there. And I'm going to start doing wild shit once we do get there. All right, Task Manager is restarting. YouTube memberships do count, Juniper, yes. YouTube memberships, YouTube super chats, these count as well. I just have to add the time manually because the bot, or like the Stream Elements extension I'm using cannot track YouTube memberships. I also did not know Task Manager could crash, but I tried to end a Steam task and it did. Hakuho Show, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome back to the dog home, and thank you for contributing to this subathon. Now Task Manager won't even open. Gorilla, I'm trying to get marbles to go right now, but when I try to launch the game, when I try to launch the game, it doesn't launch. And so I'm trying to close Steam from the Task Manager in Task. Performance looks okay. Boots Normandy and R1 Masetta, thank you both for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. I do not want to restart my computer for the 4th time today.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was trying to make all the fucking cameras work. Yeah, Charmander, it's been a fucked up tech issues day. I also don't want to do all this restarting before we get the raffles done. I would like to try to get the raffles done. This is good. Kolos, the melon popped like 20 minutes ago, and then we did a lot of cleaning. Maz, yeah, you have time to go get food. You're good. I don't know what boost mode is. It's not a setting I've interacted with keyboard. Okay, maybe we have to restart the computer.
Oh no.
Because Steam is stuck on the loading screen of death. I can force it out via details, according to someone else. Pretty please. Pretty please. Golvin, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Seagal, that's what I'm trying now, but it... Oh, right-click the tray icon and just open the game. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. No, tray icon didn't do anything. Okay, the task manager is freezing every time. So we're gonna restart.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
restart the computer, and then we're gonna do the raffles. Everybody, stay right there. I will be back in a minute.